Okay, so part two of two here. So as I was saying, one of the things I really appreciated about this was the level of creativity where everything is still covered, right? So um, when you look at the different samples in the project one research proposal assignment description, there's that one up there that has these major the proposed program, plan of work, introduction, description of qualifications. Then there's the bulleted list down there, and as I said, you can use either one or you can use a combination of them to make it work, right, or to help you think about how to format this. I don't want you to feel like I said, even as this group did here, where they took this and then they went down. Once they went here, they started picking up on some of the bullet points, that applied to especially the project's life cycle. And then they got down here when they were talking about listing possible resources and things like that they felt were indicative of what they were doing, as a group. Or you can just do the bullet points, just like they kind of end up doing here, right? They kind of closed out, if you will, when they got to a certain point, in the project's life cycle, and they were like, okay, we're still got some things here. We're going to do this, we're going to do that, and then what they decided to do was then bring in, all right, part of the project life cycle was going to be finding 3 to 5 resources, right, and possible information sources for the project that were different from perhaps than articles. And so I like the way that they interpreted in some ways, and not just use the color coordination, as I've already mentioned, in the previous video, to make it work for them, right? So the main thing is that I really get an understanding of your topic. I get an understanding of what everyone's doing. I get an understanding of that you guys have thought about where the project's going, the things that you need to find. You've found some articles, you found some resources, and then everybody is contributing and participating. It's kind of the main things I'm kind of wanting to get out of your document. So those are obviously listed right here that you'll see right here on the page. And of course, when you see it, you'll have here's the first video I just cut, and then the second one will be right there for this week. And of course, working towards this weekend with putting in the collaborative research proposal submission. And as a just by way of reminder, and just one person from each group needs to submit. So then I'll take it from there next week. If you have any questions or anything else, just don't hesitate to reach out to me and just let me know. All right, guys, you stay safe, stay awesome, and I hope that you have a wonderful, productive weekend. And we'll go from there. We'll see you next week. Bye, guys.